Good morning, everyone, and I wish you a great start of the day. I'm making the best of the beautiful weather we have here on my morning walk. And since it's the start of new day and we are going to do something, probably, I wanted to talk about slumps. Last week, I felt this nasty feeling, this gnawing feeling like I'm doing a lot, but I don't see the progress. I don't see the results. I felt like I was in a slump. So what was happening? Well, I realized that I needed a break. So first I took a break on the weekend. I went hiking and it gave me this kind of reset. And then I started to reflect. Whenever I feel struggling, whenever I feel this nasty feeling that something is not going as I expected, I try to stop and to see what's going on. So this awareness is very powerful. And what I realized, the feeling of slump comes from not actually from underperforming. I switched my whole lifestyle recently, right? Like I finished my day job and I'm starting a new way of living. And it's not a small shift. So of course there are a lot of new things I have to do. I have to take care of, and as anything new in our life, getting fluid at something new takes time. So what I just realized while reflecting on it, because I want to start a new day and I want to start it not in a slump mode, I realized that actually there was no slump. There was what would I say? There was this mismatch of expectations versus reality. So I'm a very ambitious person. So of course I always expect to perform fast. And my expectations about my performance was much higher than actually was reasonable, I guess. So when I reflected about how many things I did last week and how much progress I made in the last couple of weeks, just listing everything I did and everything which changed within me and within my activities, within my posts, within my business, I realized that actually I progressed a lot. Just my inner expectations were somewhat higher than reality. And I think what was happening is that I kind of kept them in my head. So instead of externalizing them, I kept them in my head. So, of course, then it's very, very subjective and it's easy to fall in this trap on feelings that like you're not doing enough. So maybe if you feel like in slump, maybe you are not. Maybe you're just going through something new and it takes time to get this feeling of being at the level of performance you want to perform. The dangerous thing about feeling in a slump is that it can stop you from doing something. So I really, really recommend whenever you feel in a slump, just sit down, stop, slow down, and reflect on what's going on. Write down all the things which was happening. Write down objectively what did you achieve, and see for yourself. And then from there on, move on into a new day. So have a great day ahead and see you around. Bye bye as usual.